Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are here in Madrid to launch the next evolution in the history of ABB robotics. I've covered a lot of events like this, and I'm telling you, what we are about to see is truly game-changing. Because this isn't just a new product launch. Today ABB Robotics is going to map out a future of intelligent automation that is more accessible, more flexible, and more connected than ever before. The big reveal is going to come in just a few moments. But for now, you're probably wondering why we have got these BMXers on the stage. Unfortunately, I can't say more just yet without revealing too much. So I will hand it over to Mark Segura, president of ABB Robotics, who will share where this is heading and how ABB is defining the next phase of industrial automation. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Lucas. Hello, everyone. Watching that level of precision, speed, and control, it feels impressive. These are the capabilities that have defined ABB Robotics for decades. Today, though, we are at a turning point in industrial robotics. Not because robots are getting faster or stronger only, but because artificial intelligence is moving out of the digital world and into the physical space. This is what we call physical AI. Artificial intelligence that enables robots to perceive their environment, understand what they see, and act with precision in the real world. It brings together interaction, perception, and reasoning with precise motion, navigation, and dexterity. The marriage of AI, learning and reasoning with advanced mechatronics. At ABB Robotics, this is our vision for the future of robotics, what we call autonomous versatile robotics, or AVR, enabling robots to operate in dynamic and structured environments, moving from programming to instructing the robots. This opens the door to truly flexible and autonomous automation. And it is redefining what robots can do, where they can operate, and the value they create.
Thank you, Mark, and welcome, Alfonso. Alfonso Gonzalez is ABB Robotics Global Product Line Manager for autonomous mobile robots. Alfonso, what do you think about the BMX tricks earlier?
Very impressive indeed.
Right. We've seen ABB's AMR portfolio evolve rapidly over the last few years. Scalability, intelligence, and obviously capability. And right now with the AI-powered visual navigation being deployed in the real environments, I'm curious, what are we seeing now?
Since 2021, we've been supporting visual SLAM navigation. It is a navigation that allows great flexibility in automation implementation. Today, we are making a big step forward by integrating all our AMRs with the same navigation technology, enabling them to work together, to work as a system that can be controlled through our AMR Studio. This gives our customers great flexibility, scalability, and maximum efficiency.
Absolutely. So I understand. So what we are seeing today goes beyond just a product launch. And I really like the strategy behind having one system to rule all the kind of mobile robots under your fleet. But Alfonso, what does this have to do with BMX?
Okay, let me just say, accuracy in heights, smart navigation, flexibility, and agility. Let's play a video.
Okay, wow, and wow. Kudos to the drivers, but also kudos to this new AMR, Flexley Stack F712. Tell me, Alfonso, why is this such an important step for the industry?
Yeah, across intra-logistic operations, companies are facing a lot of challenges. Challenges such as labor shortage, lack of space, rise of operational complexity, the need to increase the throughput and at the same time reduce the costs. So current solutions and traditional solutions are not keeping up.
Okay. Can you tell us more about how this is helping out with the labor shortage issue in the market?
Yeah, across the globe, companies are sharing with us that they have problems, for example, for hiring forklift drivers. There are not enough forklift drivers in the market. So here we are to provide a solution for the companies.
Very simple question for you. Can you tell us why this machine is so unique?
Well, it's unique in a sense that integrates 4 different capabilities in one solution. So we are talking about autonomous forklift handling, driving capability, visual SLAM navigation, and seamless integration in a broader AMR ecosystem such as AMR Studio. And this allows customers to reduce operational costs, to increase return on investment, to be able to operate safely 24/7, to change their layouts, and finally, to manage everything in a scalable software platform.
Thank you, Alfonso, for all the insights and for joining us today, and have a safe drive home. And for us, it's time to dive deeper in the details of the new Flexley Stack. Welcome, Ricardo Martinez. Ricardo is the R&D product manager behind this new Flexley Stack.
Hi Lucas, nice to see you here to in action, not only on its own, but alongside the rest of AMRs. The new Flexley Stack is the final piece in the puzzle. Now our AMRs can work seamlessly together on the same map thanks to our software AMR Studio, increasing flexibility through advanced traffic design tools and smarter project execution enabled by dynamic order assignment and advanced traffic management. It can operate efficiently inside the driving racks and maximize every square meter in the warehouse space, while ensuring safe operation with people. It has counterbalance mechanics and modular architecture, and is compatible with different masts and add-ons. Here we see F712 working together with P604, part of Flexley Mover family.
And what does exactly the Flexi Mover P604 do?
P604 is omnidirectional and ideal for assembly lines and agile production systems where flexibility is key. In this example, it carries double pallet to reduce the number of AMRs required and optimize the space. If we're looking for a smaller and highly adaptable AMR, we turn to P603. It is highly customizable
with different top modules tailored to specific applications. As you can see, AMRs can also work in combination with ABB's industrial robots, enabling what we call a combo solution. I will show you how F712 interacts with, for example, T702, which excels in towing applications and supports material flow by supplying other AMRs, as shown here, or by connecting different areas of a facility. And when orchestrated together, they form one intelligent and connected system, optimizing material flow across the entire operation.
Thank you, Ricardo, for all the insights. It's great to see all your robots in action. But you've told me several times that this is not just a new product, it's a complete solution. I would love to learn more. Shall we?
Yes, sure.
To explore this more in detail and also talk about the future of robotics generally, I'm joined by 3 autonomous mobile robots experts. Renaud Dubé, R&D unit lead at 7sense by ABB Robotics, who will explain why Visual SLAM represents the next generation of navigation technology in robotics. Ainhoa Narvaez, AMR Studio UX lead, who will share how AMR Studio enables scalability and flexibility, making this innovation accessible and easy to deploy by everyone. And we are already familiar with Ricardo Martinez, so let's dive in. Mark talked about autonomous versatile robotics, so robots that can perceive, decide, and even adapt. So what does AI-driven perception and navigation enable in real operations?
So operationally, we're talking about much faster deployments and also much greater flexibility. So robots equipped with Visual SLAM use camera-based perception to map and navigate in the environment. And they can do this without having to install infrastructure like markers or reflectors. That then gives us a speed up in commissioning time of up to 20% and a system that learns and adapts as soon as the layout changes. So in short, shorter setup time, better return on investment, and boosting productivity from day one.
Quite good values. A follow-up question here. How does this navigation differentiate from other navigation systems for AMRs available on the market?
So traditional localization system look at the world through a thin 2D slices, whereas with Visual SLAM, we're completely changing the game. We allow the robot to have a full 360-degree surround view. They can then build rich 3D maps that are shared and updated all across the fleet. So you can basically have a fleet of 20 plus Flexley Stacks, movers, tuggers, all working in the same environment with sub-centimeter accuracy.
Let's take that question further to Ricardo. What does it mean for all the AMRs to be able to work on the same projects? What's the advantage?
Yeah, it means industries are no longer limited to isolated automation solutions. With ABB's AMR portfolio, including the new F712, all AMRs with Visual SLAM in our portfolio can operate within a single ecosystem orchestrated through AMR Studio. Operationally, this creates a fully coordinated fleet where different AMR types, taggers, movers, and now forklifts can collaborate seamlessly on the same workflows. For our customers, this translates into a greater flexibility to automate end-to-end intralogistic processes, from line feeding to pallet handling and high-density storage. The real value lies in scalability and efficiency. Customers can start small and expand over the time without changing infrastructure or systems. Ultimately, it reduces complexity, lowers integration costs, and delivers a future-proof automation platform.
Great values. Ainhoa, right now a question towards you. How do you ensure that all this innovation you create is truly accessible and easy to deploy?
AMR Studio provides a unified intuitive interface that simplifies the entire lifecycle of AMR system, from setup to fleet orchestration. So our customers can design workflows, manage mission, and scale operation, everything within the same user-friendly interface, reducing deployment complexity and shortening time to value. A key strength, as Ricardo said before, is the ability to manage different AMR types within the same software, ensuring consistency and optimizing efficiency. In short, AMR Studio democratizes advanced automation, making a powerful technology accessible, scalable, and easy to integrate in everyday logistic operations.
That's really powerful. Ricardo, there's one point that we haven't discussed yet, and I truly believe it's a very, very important one, especially for our industry, namely safety. Can we elaborate?
Yeah, the AMR F712 is built to work safely and collaboratively alongside operators, robots, and other equipment. In its 360 degrees safety architecture provides full coverage and reliable performance in dynamic environments, compliance with the latest international safety regulations, and delivers top-level protection and peace of mind of every move, with like the latest ISO and NC.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, but don't go too far, because we are about to answer some of the questions from our online audience, and there's plenty of them. So let's see. First of all, actually for Ricardo, we have one for you. What are the main applications for the F712?
Sure, that's a great question. The F712 is designed to support a wide range of intralogistic applications, especially in environments where you need to move heavy loads in a flexible and efficient way. For example, it's ideal for pallet transportation between stations and line feeding, or moving goods between warehouse and other production areas. It also becomes particularly valuable in scenarios where processes change frequently, as the F712 can adapt without requiring modifications of the infrastructure. In addition, thanks to its visual SLAM navigation, it can operate in dynamic environments safely, sharing space with people and other vehicles. This enables customers to automate workflows that were previously difficult or not feasible to automate.
Okay, let me look for another one. Okay, we have one for Ainoa. So, what benefits does it bring to customers to have different tools in a single software to simplify and make processes easier?
Okay, so the main benefits for customer of having the all necessary tools within the same software is the seamless integration across the entire workflow, from design to troubleshooting. Different AMRs can work together in the same environments, sharing information, coordinating tasks, and operating under one unified system. So with AMR Studio Fleet Manager and with Visual SLAM technology, this goes beyond a simple coexistence, enabling a true collaboration and operational efficiency, where AMRs can dynamically adjust their behavior based on real-time data. So for our customers, this ensures a long-term flexibility. As needs evolve, fleets can expand autonomously, turning flexibility into a real competitive advantage.
Thank you, but we have time for one more question. Hope you don't mind I'm asking it, but who can tell me if we can already buy the new forklift?
I think it's me. Yes, absolutely. Anyone interested can get in touch with ABB Robotics sales team, and they will be happy to walk through all the details and next steps.
Thank you so much. As we've seen today, the future of industrial automation is no longer a vision for tomorrow. It's happening today. Thank you to our speakers and to everyone joining us from all around the world. If today's event has inspired you to explore what's possible with AI-enabled automation, we invite you to continue the conversation. And if you would like to explore this concept in more detailed way, you can scan the QR code you can see on the screen. Connect with your ABB Robotics representative, visit the ABB Robotics website, or speak with the AMR team to discover how the F712 and the wider AMR portfolio can support your automation journey. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to helping you move beyond today's limit.